The Bold and the Beautiful B&B. Spoilers reveal that Sheila Kimberlin Brown might resort to some of her old tricks. Despite Sheila's attempts to stay out of trouble, she always manages to land in more of it eventually. Sheila has been enjoying wedded bliss with Deacon Sharp, seen Kanan, so the last thing she needs is one of his exes suddenly becoming single. Brooke Logan, Catherine Kelly Lang, will perhaps forever be the one who got away for Deacon. If Brooke becomes available again, Bill Spencer, Don Diamond, may not be the only one who's interested. Deacon could easily feel old feelings bubble up as he comforts Brooke, which would absolutely drive Sheila off the deep end. In an effort to prevent things from spiraling out of control, Sheila might decide to be proactive here. Maybe Sheila will decide the best thing she can do is protect Brooke and Ridge Forrester's Forreston K marriage. Now that Taylor Hayes, Rebecca Budig, is back in Los Angeles and bonding with Ridge due to her broken heart syndrome, these exes could be poised to reunite. Sheila may get some hints about that and determine that some sabotage is in order. As a bonus, Sheila would probably take great pleasure in ruining the happy family reunion that Steffy Forrester, Jacqueline Massins Wood wants. Perhaps Sheila will tell herself that if she can't have a happy reunion of her own with John Finnegan, Tanner Novlin, and Hayes Forrester Finnegan, Alexander and Chase Banks, then Steffy shouldn't have the privilege of watching her parents get back together. Sheila might brainstorm some ways to ruin Ridge's reconnection with Taylor, which would rain on Steffy's parade and keep Brooke away from Deacon. It'd be a win-win situation from Sheila's perspective, at least if everything went according to plan. Unfortunately, things rarely do fall exactly into place on B&B, especially when Sheila's troublemaking is involved. Our predictions hint that in the coming months, Sheila could create more problems than she bargained for and head into criminal territory again if she's not careful. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say Sheila could cook up a sabotage plot for multiple reasons, so stay tuned for updates on any bad news that's brewing. CDL's where you want to be for Hot Bold and the Beautiful spoilers, predictions, news, and updates, so make us your one-stop B&B source. Sheila Kimberlin Brown has always been a character that thrives on chaos, manipulation, and relentless obsession. In The Bold and the Beautiful B&B, she's infamous for sabotaging the lives of the Forresters, Logans, and anyone else standing in her way. With her turbulent history and recent marriage to Deacon Sharp, seen Kanan, Sheila may be entering dangerous waters again, especially as new developments between Ridge Forrester, Forreston K, Taylor Hayes, Krista Allen, and Brooke Logan, Catherine Kelly Lang, begin to unfold. The spoilers suggest Sheila could be preparing to sabotage Ridge and Taylor's reunion in an attempt to protect her relationship with Deacon from any potential rekindling of old flames, especially Brooke. Sheila's relationship with Deacon has been surprisingly calm, for her anyway. Since their marriage, she's tried to keep herself in check, avoiding the violent tendencies that have defined her in the past. Deacon has been a source of stability, offering her something that has eluded her for decades, a semblance of normalcy. However, this fragile piece could be shattered if Brooke becomes available again. Deacon has a long and complicated history with Brooke, and deep down, Sheila knows Brooke is the one that got away for Deacon. Brooke and Deacon share a daughter, Hope Logan, Annika Noel, and while they've worked through the painful memories of their past, Brooke's charm and beauty still have a hold over Deacon. Sheila's insecurities will likely skyrocket if Brooke finds herself single, leading her to believe that Deacon may stray. The thought of losing Deacon to a woman as influential and beloved as Brooke is a fear Sheila simply cannot tolerate. At the same time, Ridge's ex, Taylor Hayes, has re-entered the Los Angeles scene with a broken heart, having recently gone through a traumatic health scare. This has brought her closer to Ridge, her longtime love and the father of her children, Steffy Forrester, Jacqueline Massins Wood, and Thomas Forrester, Matthew Atkinson. Although Ridge is married to Brooke, his connection to Taylor has always been deep, especially given their shared family ties and history. Taylor's health struggles have given Ridge reasons to spend more time with her, opening the door for old feelings to resurface. With Steffi pushing for a full family reunion and wanting to see her parents back together, Sheila may sense that a Ridge and Taylor reunion is on the horizon. This is where Sheila's scheming instincts will come into play. She may see an opportunity to use Ridge and Taylor's growing bond to her advantage. Sheila has never been one to sit idly by and watch her life unravel. In this case, she may feel the best way to keep Deacon away from Brooke is to ensure Brooke remains occupied, particularly with Ridge. After all, if Ridge and Brooke stay together, Brooke would have no reason to rekindle anything with Deacon. From Sheila's twisted perspective, the most effective way to ensure that Brooke stays with Ridge is by sabotaging Ridge's reunion with Taylor. Sheila may start to meddle in subtle, calculated ways, perhaps planting seeds of doubt between Ridge and Taylor, or using her influence to create misunderstandings that drive them apart. By making sure Ridge stays close to Brooke, Sheila can protect her marriage to Deacon and prevent any old feelings between him and Brooke from resurfacing. There's another layer to Sheila's motivations that makes her interference even more personal. Sheila has been desperate to rebuild her own family with her son, John Finn Finnegan, Tanner Novlin, and her grandson, Hayes Forrester Finnegan, Alexander and Chase Banks. However, Steffi has made it clear that Sheila is unwelcome in their lives due to her violent past. Sheila's desire to punish Steffi for keeping her away from Finn and Hayes may add fuel to the fire. If she can't have a happy family reunion of her own, why should Steffi be allowed to enjoy watching her parents come together again? In Sheila's warped mind, ruining Ridge and Taylor's potential reunion would be a small victory in her ongoing battle with Steffi. By destroying Steffi's dream of a happy family, Sheila can exact some twisted form of revenge. If Sheila decides to go through with her sabotage plan, she'll need to act carefully. However, her history of impulsive and reckless behavior suggests that things won't go according to plan. Sheila may attempt to manipulate situations between Ridge and Taylor, perhaps by playing on Taylor's insecurities or feeding Ridge misinformation about Taylor's feelings. Alternatively, Sheila might try a more direct approach, such as creating circumstances where Ridge and Brooke are forced to spend more time together, reigniting their romance. This could be something as simple as a staged accident or crisis that pushes Brooke back into Ridge's arms. No matter how Sheila decides to proceed, her plans rarely unfold without complications. Her constant meddling could end up causing more problems than she anticipated. If Brooke catches wind of Sheila's interference, it could backfire spectacularly. Ridge, too, is not someone easily fooled, and if he discovers Sheila's involvement, it could lead to a dangerous confrontation. As the storyline progresses, there's a strong possibility that Sheila will take things too far. While she may begin with small acts of manipulation, her history suggests she could quickly escalate to more drastic measures. If she feels her marriage to Deacon or her revenge on Steffi is slipping through her fingers, Sheila might resort to violence or illegal activities, as she has done in the past.